The Boy and the Magic Stick. A tale from the heart of the village. In a village, cradled by the endless savanna and towering baobab trees, there lived a boy named Edu. Edu was not like the others. He was poor, so poor that his clothes hung on his thin frame like dry leaves clinging to a dying tree. Abandoned by his family when he was very young, Edu wandered the dusty paths of the village alone, a shadow forgotten by all but the vultures that circled above. Each day, the villagers passed him by without a glance, their faces busy with the chores of survival. The women at the market barely spared him a nod, and the children avoided his company as if his misfortune was contagious. One afternoon, as the sun boiled the earth red, Edu found himself near the outskirts of the village, where the thorn bushes clawed at the sky and wild grass whispered secrets. There, half buried in cracked clay pots, he saw something that shone faintly a stick. Unlike any ordinary stick, this one glimmered like the stars that lit the night sky. Intricate carvings twisted around it, symbols that hummed with an energy Edu had never known. He reached for it. The moment his fingers closed around the wood, a warmth spread through his arm and up to his heart. The world shifted. The parched ground beneath his feet shimmered, as if sprinkled with gold dust. Edu did not understand what had happened, but he held onto the stick tightly and walked back to the village. At first, Edu was afraid, but hunger and desperation gave way to curiosity. He waved the stick over the cracked earth, and suddenly, small green shoots pushed through the dirt. Crops grew tall and heavy with fruit overnight. The sick began to heal when he touched them with the stick. Even the village well, long dry, flowed again with sparkling water. Word spread quickly. The poor boy with the magic stick was changing everything. The village, that once trembled under the weight of poverty, now glowed with a golden light. Mud walls shone as if made from pure gold. Children laughed freely, and the women's market overflowed with riches. People who had once ignored Edu now sought his favor.
Girls with bright eyes and quick smiles began to come to him, their hands brushing against his, their voices soft with promises of love. But Edu, with his magic stick, could see deeper than their words. He saw the hunger for wealth behind their smiles, the lies hidden in their eyes. One by one, he sent away those who sought him only for his power. Among those who came was Chief Obasi, the village leader. Obasi was a man whose words were honey, whose smile was warm, and whose advice was sought by all. To Edu, he appeared as a mentor, a friend guiding him through the whirlwind of his newfound power. But beneath the mask of friendship, Obasi's heart was blackened by greed. "If only I held the magic stick," Obasi whispered in his chambers late at night. "The village, the gold, and the power all would be mine." Obasi began to weave a plan. He spoke quietly